Hello, World of Tank Blitzers. It's a Littlefinger. Hey, got a carrying zeros battle here, and you can see this was sent in by Aya in the Y5 T34, and you've seen Aya on channel numerous times as lead of the Cruel Clan. He does send a few videos my way. Try not to show too much preferential treatment, but anyway, this is a carrying zeros game, and you might be asking yourself, why on earth is he in the tier 5 Y5 T34? Well, you'll find out at the end of the game. It's because this is a birthday tanks, which means 5x XP and 2 times the credits. So certainly a good tank you want to have a really good game in. But you know the drill here now with carrying zeros. As we all do, we hit that battle button and we pray to the RNG god that he gives us a good team. Or she. The verdict might still be out on that. But anyway, most of the time, you're going to have some not so good players. And unfortunately, these days, more often than not, you're going to have some bots. You're going to have some noobs. You're going to have some Muppets. And in this case, you're going to have 3 zeros on your team. As he gets pushed out there a little bit by the gargoyle on the right, there's a gargoyle on his left, and they are focusing on the STRV. That gargoyle went in sideways, took his shot, and completely bounced it. They get the STRV out eventually, but the PZ54 there is looking up the hill, and he takes that gargoyle out. So I'm sure he is going to be one of those 3 zeros that we mentioned. A lot of red on that tank, but a lucky bounce and some help from gargoyle number 2. And he manages to get out of that situation, only taking those 2 shots. But if we look now, he's got 2 TDs on the other team, so we know where they are. They're in that corner where all the TDs go. Dead Rail is one of those few maps that's situated nicely for TDs. However, a lot of times, you know, they just sit right there, and the rest of the battle goes on, and they continue to sit there, and then they're the last ones alive. So instead of trying to rush down there into 2 tanks, which would not be a solid idea, he's taking some blind shots into the bush where they may be. So he's going to relocate to the other side of the map because no point taking on those 2 tanks, like I said. KV1 has entered into their TD camping spot. And so he's going to manage to get across here and get some shots. There's a leopard down there as well. And gets that nice shot into the leopard. He's going to try to make a run for it. This Y5 does have a little bit of a long reload, doing a little bit more damage per shot than most tier 5s. Gargoyle on the other side is behind the building. Looks like he's probably preoccupied. So he's going to help out the Nightmare here and get the KV1 tracked. Continuing to put damage in. There's the kill shot. Nice teamwork. Good focus fire. And now it's just the gargoyle spotted. And those TDs, as you saw, still haven't moved. Looking to get the shot on the back of the gargoyle here. Those containers slowed him down, and the gargoyle's going to get behind the building. There's one of the TDs. Gargoyle did not get him spotted, so it works out eventually that he just backs up straight into that shot. 200 hit points left. He can't really afford to take a shot from the toaster down there. What is the other tank? SU-85. He could maybe, if he's lucky, take 1 shot from the SU. Now, right here is the herding cats part, right? You've got 2 very low health tanks, the KV1 and the other gargoyle, and he's telling them to go cap. And knowing that they're going to push up the middle, he's behind this rock, and he can dwindle down some hit points before they get to the cap. But Gargoyle drives right past cap. Come on, guys. You're not going to spot them, and you see that they're getting hit. 81. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that was just splash damage from an HE round. But it's like, come on, guys. This is the only way we're going to win this if you get into the cap circle and draw them out. If they wait too much longer, they're going to need both of them in there. So they're in time. And now we wait. And look at this. The SU-85 comes up from the side. I don't think he was expecting that. And he had it on HE. Think that was probably a mistake too. Afraid to back up. And some poor aiming there. Hits the one and only red spot. And we know that that SU had sent a shot in there as well. So he can't really afford to go out into the open. Yeah, and so he's telling these guys, hold on to cap. And basically, he's just stalling. There comes in another shot. By the look of the angle on that, I might suspect that the guy's pretty close to the bushes. He gets one shot in, but is not fast enough to accelerate around the rock and gets taken out. And look at these two guys. They're sitting out here, right where the SU can see them. Thankfully, they're not spotted. And there's 85 seconds left. And rightly so, he's saying get back. Don't sit here right where the tank's going to come out from. 98. Here comes the toaster. And just half a second too late as the clock goes off. Could have been a did I win or did I lose battle for sure. But when you manage to pull the game off with 3 zeros on your team, that's going to be carrying zeros, guys. So if you're liking the new content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow the Discord link below to my channel, and you can submit your carrying zeros, your ace masteries, your did I win, did I lose battles, and we'll get you on channel. And remember, guys, have fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.